Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your Timeless Tarot Nightcap. Well, the night is upon us. It's time to take some rest. I invite you to take a short tarot reading with me as you try to ease yourself into the night. Okay, your main energy is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. It's a very good energy, an energy of generosity. It seems that whatever you have received to the universe, you share it with the people around you. And you share it quietly. It's an expression of your wholeness. You see here there is light on the right side of the tree and then darkness on the left side of the tree. You were on the light and you were giving somebody who is in the middle of darkness and light. Okay. So somehow, whatever generous gesture you are doing, you are slowly drawing people who are, yeah. It makes me very, well, this Christmas time, or usually the Christian faith has this, what they call the Advent, wherein the the readings are usually about the coming of the Messiah or the coming of the divine. And it's like one of the most famous phrase that they usually have is, the people who are living in darkness has seen a great light. Whenever you do kindness to other people, it's like bringing the light of the divine into their life. Now it's very good, no? Because right now we are now in the season of waiting, in the season of waiting for the coming of Christmas. So it's good also to be kind and to share whatever we receive from the divine with others, especially those who are in a certain sense in a situation where they are losing some or in need of hope. Okay, so this is what we can see. Okay, now for the cards, tarot cards, now we have the Ten of Swords, and then we have here the Tower, and then the Four of Cups and the Wise One. Okay, so three cards are showing that the chapter is closing. Okay, the Tower moment is the universe is closing something for you, and the Ten of Swords shows some usually when you see the Ten of Swords, it's a close, yeah, it's a closing of chapter wherein a person is stabbed 10 times. Okay, but this one is different. This person is looking at an owl with a lot of swords, with 10 swords in it. So this is quite a unique representation of the Ten of Swords. And this person is smiling instead of feeling the suffering of being stabbed 10 times. He is smiling. It's as if the universe, which can be represented by the owl, or the spirit world, which can be represented by the owl, is telling him, whatever your hardship is, it is now closing. So the Ten of Swords shows a closing of a chapter, and somehow for some of you it makes you smile. Maybe finally all those worries that you have is finally getting done. Okay, getting over. So for the Tower moment, for some of you, the Tower moment is a welcome situation. In spite of the feeling of lacking of support, you see, feeling of falling. Some of you might have that sensation of feeling of falling or holding on. Some of you might be holding on to this chapter. But maybe the invitation for you is to smile and allow the chapter to close. Because when you look at the Four of Cups here, so we have here the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and the Four of Cups. When you look at this Four of Cups, this person is sad, as if he's lonely, and he's looking at the cups as if not satisfied, and the cups are slowly being buried. So it's like they are already being taken by the roots. And you look at it, yes, it's as if the roots are slowly swallowing up the cups. It's as if time is slowly taking up the cups. The chapter is being closed and time is slowly swallowing it up. And later on, it will just become part of memory. And gradually, the tree of life is offering you a new cup. You are still like holding on to this chapter that is closing. You might miss the cup that is being offered. Maybe the invitation for you is to take the disposition of this old man who looks at the eye of eternity and welcomes the closing of the chapter. Now we have here the wise man. I feel that for some of you, as the new chapter closes, as this chapter closes, somebody will come along to guide you. Somebody who might have undergone what you are undergoing right now. Now, the wise one can come in the physical realm, or also it can come in your inner world. So I feel there's a guide that is coming your way, and they are going to teach you the wisdom of life. This chapter that seems to be closing is sort of like a lesson for you. Maybe it is related to this one. What experience that you've had here is something that you can share also with other people who are feeling loneliness and maybe feeling helpless, maybe falling into the darkness like these people that this person is helping. So in a certain sense, maybe the richness of your experience can even make you the wise man. Instead of people coming to guide you, it can be that also the school of life will also lead you to that role of being a wise man in the future. That you will be sharing to those people who are also struggling with the same situation, your experiences, and that somehow you will be able to guide them. So there are two possibilities here. Somebody will come along to help you along the way. It can be also that somebody is also giving you a gentle gesture of generosity. And then later on, maybe in the future, you will also be that teacher. So it's like passing along the good deed. It's like somebody received a coin in the past. He is going to pass that coin to you. And in the future, you are going to pass that coin to other people. So it's like a pay it forward kind of thing. You know the movie Pay It Forward. Somebody gives you kindness, and then you in the future will give kindness to others. So it's like that. So somehow, this is what I can feel right now in your situation. Now, whatever this chapter that has closed, it will still cause you some pain. But there is this challenge for you to celebrate life at the closing of the chapter. And I feel, yeah, there will be pain, but I feel that your friends will help you recover. So somehow, the pain, you will recover with the help of some friends. You see here the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is somebody who is celebrating. It's like the universe is telling you, it's time for you to let go of sorrow and start to live life again. Allow your friends to help you celebrate life again, to celebrate the present moment, to celebrate this new chapter that is opening, to welcome this new chapter like the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups is a gift that is coming from the universe. The chapter has closed, and as the chapter closes, the universe gives you something new, and this something new is a cause for celebration. And I feel that your friends will recognize that and will celebrate with you. So yes, there will still be some sorrow, but there will also be celebration because a new gift will be given to you by the universe, and there will be a support coming from your friends. And this inspiration will enlighten you and inspire you to move forward. You see here, we see here that she is celebrating the inspiration. It's like opening her arms and welcoming the new gift that the universe is giving them. Here I see the Four of Swords. Here is the Page of Swords. Now, the page You see the page is coming out of a labyrinth. She just went out of the labyrinth and she's so happy. It's as if the universe has given her a prize, a certain knowledge from the book of wisdom or from the book of life. So yes, it is a lesson for you and it will enrich you in the near future. Now, it's time for you to rest your swords. So it's time for you to, yeah, listen. You spend more time in solitude and silence and listen to the birds. Listen to your spirit guides. Allow yourself to rest. It's time for you to take some time and nurture yourself also. At the same time also, I feel that this card shows also an invitation to learn to forgive. Put down your swords. Don't wield it anymore. Just let go and just entrust everything to God and undergo yourself. All of us, part of the process of healing is to learning to forgive. So it's like let's bury the hatchet. Let's bury the sword. Lay down the sword. Don't argue anymore. Don't try to fight with whoever it is in the past. Just lay down the sword and try to, yeah, reconcile. Because when you are able to learn to forgive them, you also learn to forgive yourself. Because in a certain sense, also subconsciously, you know you have also contributed to the situation. So it's as if you need to rest, listen more to your spirit realm, allow your guides to guide you, allow the divine to guide you, and allow yourself to undergo the process of forgiveness. Temperance. Now you will just have to balance, no? You need to balance between sorrow and joy. Okay, you need to counterbalance the sorrow, which might be predominating at this time. You counterbalance it with celebrating life with your people who are close to you and living the present moment. So temperance is trying to balance everything. You accept the reality that you are in pain right now. Do not deny it. Accept the reality. But at the same time, do not wallow yourself in sorrow. Also, face the new chapter that is opening before you with excitement and joy of a child. So I feel this is your reading for now, Scorpio. I hope this resonates with you. Now we will try to end the reading with oracle cards. Well, it's an interesting reading, Scorpio. It's very nice because somehow you have maintained, you were able to preserve this gentleness, this loving nature in you. Take good care of it. False assumptions. This is simply a misunderstanding. Let go of the need to be right. Okay, so maybe, yeah, maybe there was a misunderstanding also. Maybe you need also to consider, to listen also to their point of view. So yeah, bury the sword or lay down the sword and maybe learn to listen. Maybe there are some things that you need to listen to the other person also to be enlightened more about the situation. Purging process. You may be currently experiencing emotional discomfort that is disrupting your inner peace. Okay, yeah, there is some emotional discomfort. Sometimes being aware of it or knowing it is already 50% of the process of healing. When you know that you are right now experiencing emotional discomfort, then you are able to address it. But if you are in a denial stage, then you will not be able to address it because you do not recognize it. So you may be currently experiencing emotional discomfort that is disrupting your inner peace. So you need to recognize that. So maybe, yeah, you need time to really spend alone, examine yourself, examine your feelings, and allow the universe to guide you. Well, I hope that this reading has been helpful for you, Scorpio, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until that moment, may God continue to bless your ways.